So I did 2 games of a challenge where I first pick a non-ADC, and I get one of my first ever banned accounts for body leveling, unless they thought I was cheating because I was just playing so good. Maybe that could be the case. So today we're starting over fresh again on the LAN server, and we're gonna be learning a little Spanish. So I don't understand Spanish, but I think these guys don't like my first pick Ornn ADC, which really is too bad because I think Ornn ADC is amazing. But someday they may become enlightened because yeah, I get a free cloth armor just because I'm playing Ornn, and I can buy in lane, which is amazing. We're gonna be rushing a Bramble because I think it does well into this guy. He's running out of mana, by the way, because he's spamming so hard. Yeah, I can buy another cloth armor with 385 gold, and we're getting really tanky. And do keep in mind, I have not TP'd back yet. The cloth does only do well against this guy, not the support, but the support is almost out of mana as well. Looks like this guy gets ganked. Yeah, he got ganked because Fiora just has an assist. That's not so bad. No crazy red flags yet, even though the Fiora did try to counterpick me with her Fiora pick, and then he could have countered Fiora with anything and chose to play a champion that's just not that good. Because if he was playing a really good champion, I feel like he doesn't die to a gank, but it is what it is. We're playing with noobs for the most part, and yeah, like if he's a super smurf, then he carries the game 100%. Like I showed in the Urgot video, was it? I think it was the Urgot video. Let's get a Ruby Crystal as well, just because we can. These guys are completely out of mana, so they can have fun trying to harass me down. I don't know where my support is. Oh, he backed. Support needs to get his items. Just fine. I mean, it's not something I would recommend you do as a support, back randomly when the enemy is completely new. But now he's back and he has items, and he has not a whole lot, but it's gonna be enough to allow him to bully them and bully me as well by making me miss last hits. And I can just go like that and we're good. I'm too tanky for them to actually be able to really do a whole lot, I guess. Yeah, they just back, and my support should help me shove this, but the guy's just not that good, I think. And now the wave's just gonna freeze right in front of their turret, which is fine. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna TP back, and then I'll just shove it. I also got the Bomby Cinder as well, which is pretty good. No, I can buy that whenever I want, because I'm Ornn. I can shop anytime, anywhere. And we do get Dragon as well, which my support was able to help with, because he did back early. And like, if the enemy junglers showed up, then he would have been able to help with that. Look at those. And we'll just drop a Q on that guy. I do think it slows him down. Yeah, it slows him down, and then this thing gives me movement speed, which it hasn't given me much yet, but it will eventually pay off quite nicely. And then my ult also slows, I believe. The ult slows enemies hit by 40%. So approach velocity is pretty good. My top laner is dead to their jungler, I guess. I'm gonna be dead though. Nice. Well played. I don't think that guy was gonna die, to be honest. Like, I don't know anything about Ornn and my damage. All I know is I can get really tanky, and then we just play safe and hope that top carries, which top is not going to carry. This guy sucks. So that part of the strategy's out. Question now is, like, do we even need Bramble Vest, or do we need like Aegis? I think Aegis, because it gives me defense against the Seraphine as well. They have a Briar, which I don't know what that does exactly. I guess Briar is physical damage, so there's only 1 AP to deal with. So maybe I don't really need like Jokshow. Maybe what I'll do is just hold on to the Aegis, and I'll go Heartsteel, because there's a lot of melee that I can duel. If I side lane against like Scion, for example, who's actually doing pretty well. This guy was complaining about the Ornn pick, by the way, when he's going up against a Scion mid. And if you don't beat that, I feel like your team just loses, because it's hard to cover him in side lanes. What is this? What the hell? Okay, well, my support actually is pretty bad, if I'm being completely honest. I was being nice earlier, but he's done a few things that have just led me to believe that, you know, he's just not all there in terms of his abilities, I guess you could say. What are we doing? They exhaust me, eh? Now, if my support was good, I feel like he runs back, not with plated steel caps, by the way. That's horrifically bad, I think, on any support. Like, you see their support has Sork shoes, which does more damage. Mine goes tank, when like, I'm already a tank. The Silent has Hullbreaker already, which is very, very bad. Like, there's no way that this guy can cover that guy. I think we pretty much just lose off of this gap. Like, this guy is doing some, you know, Master, Challenger, Smurf strategy. He's not Master, Challenger for sure, but that strategy is so easy to do. And then this guy's horrible, by the way. My support picked a support that I think boosts my attack speed or something. Like, it's not a support that works with this, which, you know, he saw the Ornn. So it's up to him to I could help this. Not really actually, because their jungle's here. Oh, their Vex is here. Our Vex is here too. Oh, got it. Missed that. That's fine. I'm just probably dead here, to be honest. So we're just going next. Report Ornn, pick Troll, GG. I mean, I first picked Ornn, you picked a support that gives me attack speed. And I was actually doing the best out of everyone up to that point, where you guys chose a terrible fight. And this guy's rushing Bork, by the way. So we got tank killing item who counters Maokai probably. Like, I don't know why you picked Maokai because we already had a tank. So, you know, pick literally anything that's not Maokai. Pick Graves or some physical damage jungler. We do get a nice 15-minute FF. And of course, Vex has to report me despite her getting completely dominated by the Scion. So this next game, I tried to swap the jungler, but it seemed like he didn't want to swap. So I swapped our mid to last pick. The reason why I say that is because I did try to first pick Gnar ADC, going with the theme of this series of always first picking. And one final thing to know about this champ select is GP did pick after me, and then Riven picked after him. So the Riven probably is going to own the game, unlike our absolutely terrible top laner from last game, which I have to say that because my team thought I was a problem. But not only was I not the problem, I was the best player in the game, and they were all horrible. I don't really blame the Vex for losing to that Scion strat because it's pretty imbalanced, but what I do blame him for is flaming me and reporting me when he in fact was the one who sucked. My Twitch is roaming right now. Looks like we get early plating, which is pretty good. Someone got executed as well. I guess it was the Twitch. I don't know what's going on with that, if he's running down or what. Twitch is probably coming. It's hard for them to really... No. You gotta run too because Twitch is here. You gotta just flash out, yeah. Flash and Q. That was pretty well played. Not well played enough. I think he could have flashed and then Q'd this way. I would have done that. Don't ping the mid please that he's missing. Like, you could have easily played that differently. That was just you sucking, not anything else. I'll have to flash that. Don't want to take extra damage. It's a nasty combo. It's some Smurf trash that, yeah, we gotta hope that we have Smurfs on our team or we just lose pretty much. It'd be different if, like, I'm the one playing top and getting the counter off. I could just take over the game, potentially. But, I'm not playing that way. I'm playing to work with the team, which, you know, may or may not pan out. I don't have my boomerang. It sucks because I just dropped it recently. That's flash, nice. I didn't have my boomerang, so he didn't have to flash, but he didn't know that. I do think Gnar is actually pretty good against this Twitch strat because I can be pretty safe in a side lane. And you saw their combo earlier where Twitch opens up on me and then Jhin roots me. And that would F over normal ADCs, but it doesn't really F me over too bad. Twitch ganking mid, which is not good for him. Twitch gets the kill. And not really much anyone can do about that besides have coordination, which we don't have because we can't use voice comms. I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea what you're doing, bud. This guy might be dead though. I can't. Yeah, I have no idea what that guy's doing. Like, that was so obvious. The Twitch is missing, so we gotta back off a little bit. What? Okay, ulted 2. Hit that. Ooh, there's an Gnar, baby. This is something I'd play for free wins, and this is not gonna be a free win because it's against a Twitch, and Twitch just ruins games pretty much. And I guess mainly I have to be a lot more proactive on my pings. Like, I have to be really focused on the fact that I'm going up against a Twitch and how to play against it. Which so far, I've been more focused on trying to get the commentary out there. Riven does kill GP. Don't think it was a solo because Kane is topside. Wasn't really paying attention to what was going on with that, but I'm in a really good spot now where the Nautilus can actually just sit mid potentially. And he can actually pretty much bully the cat. I'm gonna go on the Twitch here in a second. No, it's not the ignite, man. It's not the ignite we were looking for. Okay, that's not like a huge deal at all. He could target on this as well. It's gonna be up in a second. And I can't quite get it. I actually have a ult in a second. Oh, we're gonna miss that. We're gonna miss the W that kills the Twitch. That's a bummer. Major bummer, and there's no coping with that. Like, it's gonna upset people, and I completely feel you on that. Even if Twitch comes back, which I think he will, he could beeline to top, but I think he's gonna beeline to bottom, and then I think their jungler is gonna try to gank. That's what they should do, because they need to shut us down. Kane wants to dive this guy. I could have tanked another tower shot. He's ult. The boomerang? No. I'm lucky, just let him die. Okay, just let him die. Let him die, let him die. Good job. I do have a bunch of armor here, so this guy can't kill me. I'll be able to kill Nautilus. Yeah, I think he can kill Nautilus. I missed that boomerang. Oh my goodness. The cat distracted me, I swear. I have an ult, by the way. Hit the boomerang there. Floater. Jarvan's over here, I think. Oh, he has flash. We're freaking beefing, dude. Heck, I gotta get out. I might die to this. Please don't. He's got W in a second, probably. He's gonna W. Wait for it. No, I guess not. I wonder if I should go Spectre's Cowl here, because they have a couple magical damage things. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Although, no, I don't think I need to. Just rush Hullbreaker. And I'll just try to be really tanky in a side lane, apply pressure, and then Nautilus can just group with the team. I don't think Nautilus should be bottom right now, by the way. I think you should go group with like Victor or even go top maybe. Also, one pro tip with Gnar is like, okay, ping B if there's a fight going on the river, for example, and just let them know that you don't want to fight in the river when you have no rage. If you're mega, then you can roam a little bit, but for the most part, with Gnar, you want to be fighting in lanes. So yeah, like in this situation, I'm about to transform on the next wave. And I'm going to be really strong, like we could potentially dive. Not with 4 bottom though. Please hit. Doesn't hit, unfortunately. I can bolt them away, so I think we're okay here. I can actually do that. Twitch might be here, but hit them both with that. Q did hit both of them, which is great. Hit that guy with the Q. Stun him. Nice. And then don't tank tower yet. Tank tower now. I shouldn't have taken 2 tower hits. I think that guy just ulted, by the way. Oh, jeez. Am I dead? Holy crap. The damage. Can I help this? Oh. Maybe. Oh, wow. Kane Smurf. Yeah, it's a good showing of what you can do with a off-meta ADC. I feel like Gnar is just too easy, to be fair. Like, this is not something I would play in such a crappy matchmaking bracket, just because it's so easy. Like, I actually genuinely feel like Gnar is better than pretty much any ADC, just because you don't lose lane, and it's just so solid. Like, you can see that we're getting ganked constantly, and the ganks are just doing nothing. Just gonna ping them that there's 5 missing, and I'm not gonna group yet. I could have definitely grouped for like this, and I think the team is gonna lose this next fight, although Kane's starting to fight up pretty well. Dude might be Omega Smurf, 6'2". Before the end of the game, we got a couple more plays, and during these plays, I'm being distracted IRL, so there's gonna be no commentary. I did go Iceborne Gauntlet as my next item, mainly just because we had a really squishy lineup, and I wanted to be tanky for the Kane, because the guy just pretty much runs over the game at this point, so I'm just kind of here to support him.